Okay, cool, we're live. I gotta remember to update the name of the stream correctly. So this one is making a new Ableton template. And I'm playing faintly in the background my latest track called Feel Your Love. So what I know I want to do, I've got group 1 here, this is drums, so let's label this. And I never load, I got 4 MIDI tracks, 4 audio tracks, and I never have anything pre-loaded here, and it always slows me down. So I always go to 99% of the time, I'm just going for a simple drum rack. I also put, I got a V4, I'll explain this. V4 of my utility rack. User library. And what this is, inside this rack, is gain with a low and high roll off, and then inside of that are a high pass, low pass filter with and also compression. And so what I can do with this is I always like carve out the low end if it's not a bass, you know, I'm always chopping off below 200 hertz, and then that's done. And then within that I can high pass filter, and I have it set up so that it's off when it's at 0, and it only clicks on as soon as you move the knob, just so there's no extra added on effects if not necessary. And then the same thing is true for the high pass filter, or sorry, low pass filter, which you can't see. But yeah, that's kind of the long and short of that. I got a glue compressor mapped here. I should hardwire this. Actually, yeah, I need to do this. Yeah, number 2 is always going to be the kick. So let's just call this kick. Kick SX source. That way I remember that I'm going to make like 100 sidechains. And then I got what? Threshold? Get my EQ right. Yeah, my EQ frequency. I'm good with about 300 hertz for the sidechain frequency. Do I need to add anything to this before I save it again? No. Cool. Oh, I don't need to see everything. So, okay. Ah, no, I don't want to randomize. So, put you here, drum rack, drum rack, drum rack. I usually use at least 4 drum racks. Okay. Drums. I'm going to take all my MIDIs and some audio and just call this not synths. And then I also need one for effects. I like to keep effects sometimes not in the synth bus. Out of here. Alright, so I got utility racks. Oops. Dang it. Making mo work for myself here. Forget how to change that. Let's see here. Those were trained samples, obviously. Okay, utility rack. Updating my utility rack. Let's just get rid of you. Let's make an audio track. God, There we go. Okay. Very good. We're just going to save this as my default MIDI track. Cool. I guess I just figured out, remembered and learned how to do that. Okay, so I got effects. I also want effects there. I also want you here. My drums are pretty much default to parallel, some degree of parallel processing. And I already made you, which is a saturator and a glue compressor. Then I just control how much I want to mix in on a separate chain. All right, what else pissed me off about my session? Oh, how the reverb sounded. Need the size to be bigger. I'm going to put, of course, a V4. It's nice to carve out the reverb, add compression too. Speaking of which, I will just add a glue compressor. Keep a blank return, and then this delay I'm not happy with, so I want to kind of get that tweaked. So let's do that with, let's drag this track in. Let's not do any more of that. Fuck that. Let's just do a splice loop, not glue. Why not? I'm just going to delete you in a second. Zoiks. What did I do? What has happened here? Zoiks. Oh, god damn it. I'm retarded. All right, let's start this all over again. The drums will stay. Actually, I need to make you're the one I need to make changes to. I just want the threshold at 0 by default. And we're just going to overwrite V4. Okay, so my drums. This should be normal now. to set you as the default MIDI track, which I misclicked. Save as default MIDI track. Yes. Cool. I like to have 4 utility racks, or sorry, 4 drum racks here, so let's add those in. Or arguably it'd be faster if I just did this. Instruments, drum rack. Let's put a V4 here and duplicate that. Then we'll just add a regular track. I need to make a new regular track with my V4 to save as the default. Yes, I want to overwrite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Very good. So we got drums done. Now we move on to MIDIs. I'm going to do this. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks. This one's called Not Drums. And you get a V4 on top of you. Cool. And then I like to do one for effects. Yeah. Nope, not duplicate, just new. 1, 2, just with 2 audios, that's enough to get started for effects. I like effects to be slightly closer to drums. I'm usually at 124 BPM. And I wanted to just get a loop and get some effects dialed in. So that's a cool loop. I could listen to that. Actually, I need something a little bit more dry. Fuck it, I'm just going to load up an 808. Packs, we're going to go 808. Core kit. I did it again with all the low roll off. Threw me off because I misremembered what time I was doing. Dial in the reverb. I'm a big fan of saturator before reverb. I can shape it from there. That's nice. That's nice. Maybe a little shorter. And then the next one can be a little bit longer. If I could just manage to click everything. much bigger size. The reflect. Zoinks. Getting carried away. This is my favorite delay plugin of all time. Not even close. Where am I? All right, let's put you back the way you were. God, I really did fuck that up. Does that look right? I'm gonna just save as default MIDI track. And new MIDI, new odd. Sure. All right. Play some music in the background now. Save it. Voices on a template, yep. And then I don't understand if I also have to do this. But why not? It's probably gonna launch with that loaded. Oh, cool. Yeah, right on. Yeah, well, I don't need to see you all the time. Right. Cool, now we can start to build the track. I wanted to get there before I started making music, so I guess stop this here for now.